Hello friends, welcome back. A man in his late 60s was sitting on a bench feeding pigeons when suddenly a dog approached him. The dog sat down gracefully and waited patiently for a treat. The man noticed the dog and asked, "Did we meet before?" The dog replied, "I don't know, it doesn't matter. Can I have that biscuit?" The man was stunned. He couldn't believe the dog was asking him for food, but something about the dog's eyes made him take out another biscuit and give it to the homeless animal. "Here you go," he said. The dog quickly finished the biscuit and licked the man's hand. Then it left as quickly as it had come. Every day at exactly the same time, the dog came back to the park, sat on the bench, and waited for a treat. Sometimes it brought an old tennis ball to show the man. The man later named the dog Tennis. Every time the man went to feed the pigeons, Tennis would be there waiting for a snack. The dog never left the park, even when winter arrived and the man stopped coming. One day, the man didn't show up. Tennis waited patiently on the bench until it was too dark to stay in the park. It then went home, curled up in front of the fireplace, and fell asleep. When the man came back the next day, he found Tennis waiting for him. The dog was very happy to see him and immediately took him to the fireplace to show him how cozy it was. From that day on, the man and the dog became inseparable. They spent all their time together in the park. The dog never left the man's side. Years passed and the man started to get forgetful. He would often ask Tennis, "Do you remember the first time we met?" But the dog would just bark and lick his hand as if to say, "Of course I do." The man knew the dog was smarter than any other animal he'd ever known. Then one day the man died peacefully in his sleep. No one knows how long he'd been dead for before Tennis went to check on him. When the dog realized his master would never wake up again, he started to cry. Tennis stayed by the man's side for a few days, refusing to leave his master alone. Eventually, though, the dog had to go. He went to the park to wait for his master at their special bench. Every Sunday at the same time, rain or shine, Tennis would show up at the park. He would sit on the bench and wait for his master. People passing by would often stop and pet the dog, but he would always ignore them until they left. He couldn't understand why his master wasn't coming. All he knew was that he had to keep waiting. Maybe someday his master would come back. After all, he had never let the man down, and he wasn't about to start now. Years went by, and Tennis's fur turned white with age. Still, he never gave up hope. He kept waiting for his master, even though no one else believed the man was coming back. Tennis was sure of it. His master would come back someday. This story is a true testament to the loyalty of dogs. Even after all those years, the dog never forgot his master, waiting at the same bench every Sunday, hoping against hope that he would return. What an amazing animal! If you enjoyed this touching tale, please share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on any future stories. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.